Hello everyone, in this video I would like to review Module 12, Week 12, what to expect and some of your responsibilities. Before I do so, I want to go over a few housekeeping issues. I want to talk about your research project which you submitted a few weeks ago. I'm still working on it. I will be done this week, sometime this week. Please give me some time because it's quite a lot. Some of you wrote a lot, and which means I have to read a lot. You can understand that will take me a while to finish the grading. But the good news is that I'm halfway through. I'm almost done. I will send you guys the trends that I've noticed in grading your work, and what you can do going forward as you work on your on your portfolio, because I left you with detailed comments. Hopefully that would help you as a writer, but also to see some patterns in your writing and things that you can work on in the future. One of those patterns that I noticed is that some of you are struggling with following the MLA style citation practice. A couple of you did extremely well. You mastered it, you understand it, but there are some of you who don't, and to ensure that you all are on the same page, or that at least by the time you leave this class you'll learn something about MLA style citation, which if you don't cite your source it could lead to accidental plagiarism. I'm reminding you of some of the resources that I've posted here. I have to admit that some of you didn't look at these resources, because if you did, you wouldn't have the citation practice I saw. It raises question about what you know about MLA. The course textbook, if you visit immediate access, has sample essays you could take a look at that would also point you in the right direction of how to cite, how to do in-text citation. But for the purposes of this, I had to include an activity. I'm sorry to say that I had to create this activity because some of you didn't know what you were doing when it comes to citing your sources. So with this activity, MLA style citation exercise, it's supposed to help you, and I hope that it will guide you also, because, well, the only thing you're doing is providing your works cited page that you're using for your multimodal argument project. So this to me, I think it's a win, because on the one hand you get to practice citing your sources for a multimodal project, which you should be working on by now, but then you turn it in for credit. So if you turn it in for credit, I probably won't have to go over it again in your final when you turn your multimodal presentation, because you would have your sources listed. Okay, so that said, let's talk about week 12, which I've covered some aspect of week 12, but I want to talk about the more related points. So this is the overview for week 12. You have a quiz. Reminder, I said quizzes are usually no longer due on Mondays, they're now due on Tuesdays, so I will edit this to reflect that. You've got some readings to complete in Writer Designer chapter 6 and 7. You've got to work on plan your presentation and prototype your post. Okay, that's the initial post. So let's go back to what you need to do, because what's important is what is posted here. So you're going to discuss, analyze a TED Talk, and let's look at that one. So from looking at this, you are going to select. These are great videos. All of these videos are great, and I tried to select something that you guys are going to find interesting. I have a favorite, and I won't say because but these videos are great. So you're going to select one TED Talk video that demonstrate good delivery that might inspire your presentation topic. Okay, and I'm sure you guys are curious. So what is the presentation topic? What is it talking about? So this is going to be the criteria you use: delivery analysis, summary, visual aid analysis, and reflection. Okay, and this is how I grade it. You're going to respond to one pair. Okay, and once you respond to a pair, you need to state if you agree with your classmate's assessment of the speaker's delivery, why or why not. It's possible you can have various perspective. So I've selected all the videos. You only need to choose one video. I'm not asking you to choose all video. I stated it clearly here because I've had that where students can get confused. You're not supposed to go online and find your own TED Talk. all the videos I want you to analyze, or the one I want you to pick from, are listed here. If you find some good Tech Talk videos that you want to analyze, you can always reach out to me, and maybe I'll consider adding it to the list. But that's not according to the instruction. The instruction is that you find one. But I'm open to entertaining ideas students have. Maybe this could also help me in future classes. Okay, after you analyze the Tech Talk, you're going to plan your presentation. And plan your presentation, you're going to review the major assignment resources, and I'll talk about the assignment overview that I have for the multimodal presentation and what you can expect, and then you post. So this is giving you an idea to think about. Obviously, this has helped you when you see, when you've completed the readings, you have ideas of what you are going to do for your presentation. Now, I'm going to talk about another aspect that it's not necessarily, it's not posted in week 2, but it's posted in week 13, because that's when you're going to submit the assignment and you're going to engage in peer review. Okay, so in week 13, I posted it. Of course, this is week 12, but I made it available to you so you can see what you're doing in week 12, what you did in week 11, and some aspect of what you did in week 10 all connects to what's going to happen in week 13, which is your deliverable. So the first one is the multi-module arguments. Again, I've recorded a video walking you through how you can understand the assignment and what you need to. I encourage you, if you've not been watching my videos, that you watch this, because it's very easy to get confused. So the multi-module arguments, the design brief, and the multi-module argument presentation are two separate assignments, and it's in your interest to figure out which is which and how it relates. So I have recorded videos to be specific about what you can expect and what you need to do. So in the design brief, we explain about your rhetorical decisions. There's a video here that can walk you through to understand what is expected of you. So then your multi-module argument presentation. I need to make a change so that this because there is anyway, I will cover this because they're overlapping dates, but I think it makes sense to have the multi-module arguments and the multi-module arguments presentation, because the multi-module arguments will reveal your completed work. The multi-module argument presentation is a reflection of your multi-module arguments. Okay, so you want to spend time doing it. I'll make changes to this, so this will be the 25th and this will be the 26th. But anyways, I expect that you are following the instructions, and you will make the best decision for yourself, given that you have 3 different assignments that you have to complete. So I advise you to complete you're going to complete the peer review, then complete the multi-module argument, then complete the design brief, then complete the multi-module argument presentation. Again, you don't have to worry about this, but this is what's to come next week. So next week is going to be pretty busy. So if you've fallen behind, or if you're behind, this is the time to wake up and catch up with the class, because as the semester moves, this class will be it's getting there, where we're reaching the conclusion of the class, and you don't want to be behind. That said, I want to talk to you about I think I've covered pretty much all I want to cover for this week. The other reminder is to complete this planning for multi-module projects. Many of you have completed it, but there are a couple of you who haven't. This is not graded, but I will use this information as I think about peer review. Now, if you listen to this message, or if you do not complete this, I will try my best to put you in a group, but it's likely, almost certainly not going to be your president. I will just put you in a random group with those individuals who did not who did not specify what they're doing for their multi-module project. It's not graded, but I will use this information to place you in groups. So if you haven't completed this, and I've said an announcement about this over the email, consider doing so, because I will use it to place you in a group. If you don't do so, I will just take the names of all those who didn't complete it and put them in one group, irrespective of what their project they're doing, because this instruction is simple. It's in your interest to complete this, and I'm trying to figure out how I can best put you in a peer review group that would work according to your interests. But if you don't follow this instruction, then even though it's not graded, then I will have to make decisions that is best for the class and in your interest as well. So having said that, I don't have anything else to add for week 12, other than to say that this week is going to be busy. Make sure you're checking through all the links, designing engaging slides. There's some tips right here. You can see some videos, a screenshot. Okay, so make sure you go through this, get some ideas on what you need to do to design. There's a bunch of resources right here. Alright, so if you look at these resources, hopefully they give you some tips and help you in responding to the discussion board posts. Let's see, the design presenting outline is right here, skills guide. So read through this so you get an understanding what you need to do to record a video. I was looking at this video and look at this guy who's been interviewed. He's wearing a suit, but we could also tell that he's not dressed appropriately. I guess the camera, this is embarrassing. Okay, so I was just looking at this funny video, but anyway, I can get the idea when you're presenting the way most of you are going to present it from the convenience of your apartments. Find a quiet space. If you have to rent a room and reserve a room rather at the library, do so. But anyway, you come to this later, but make sure you watch all this. These are like, review all this because it gives you some idea of what you need to do for presentation. Of course, we are taking this class is online, so you definitely need to be prepared in presenting your work. I hope that you guys will go over this instruction, and because yes, the class is online, and all this reminds me of the pandemic days, because we never really did virtual teaching. I mean, many instructors didn't do that, so we had to learn. But I think you guys, you survived COVID, and you probably remember those do's and don'ts when you are recording online. But this page gives you some tips, useful tips. So you can always learn something new from it, so make sure you review this page. That concludes my review for Module 12, Week 12. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.